afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday afternoon stream. Oh, okay, so we have mic audio, thank goodness. And let's go ahead and see if we have game audio. All right, it looks like we have both. Good afternoon, everyone. This is a rather lovely Sunday to be hanging out. Hello, Mega Terra Nova. Thank you for the thumbs up. Confirming sound is a go, as always. First to the show. So, little bit of housekeeping here. Starting next Saturday, we have finished Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and we'll be picking up next week, Saturday morning, with Yakuza 0. Totally outside my comfort zone. I don't know too much about the franchise, but thanks to Danish and some other folks in the community, I feel like this could be a really fun learning experience. So I'm not real great with stuff with guns. New Vegas was kind of my intro to more like gunplay in a game, so we'll see if I learned anything. Yeah, and then today I made a sparkly pink drink with more of the Hibiscus Kiss loose leaf tea bags from Dunkin Donuts. So yeah, I have that mixed with Albertsons has their house brand sparkling water in cranberry hibiscus for the summer, so very floral, very bubbly, so it should be a fun time. It's warm today, just north of 80 Fahrenheit, so it's perfect. All right, so last time, as you remember, we entered the Sierra Madre and things aren't looking so great, so let's see what we can do to help our friends. So as you remember, when we first popped in here, there were like bodies of our friends, like just chilling.
You inside. Can you hear me? Power's fluctuating. Emergency power. Oh, you are in. Good. Thought that might be the end of you. Unfortunately, your friends also found their way here, knocked unconscious, just like you. Wondering what happened? You were hit by casino security. Detects anything foreign, radioactive. It subdues the visitor, moves them if needed. Getting interference from old recordings. The guests who were trapped here shut that noise off. Looks like the casino moved your friends around once inside. Might be useful, or not. Wonder if they came to help or kill you. Still, my signal should work through the speakers now that you're inside. Well, welcome to the Sierra Madre in all its glory. This is what the old world stood for, even with bombs about to rain down on them. Now, look at it. Beautiful now its guests are all dead. Better this way. Quiet. How the Mojave should be. Now, with the casino sleeping, it's got places closed off. Won't let you go yet. We'll get there. Trust me. Just need to wake it up.
Okay, that is super ominous. So our friends, if they are alive, are somewhere. Yeah. Activate holographic security. Access music controls. Okay, so if you heard the beepity boops, we have some radios or something to deal with. So let's just see where our perimeter is. Okay, that takes us into the casino. Oh. We're going to have to find a terminal. We are absolutely going to have to find a terminal. Okay, I just want to have a couple saves here in case something crashes because, you know. Can we go into the suites? That requires a key. Oh wow, it really does corral us in, doesn't it? Alright. Hello everyone, welcome to the Sunday afternoon stream. We have just rolled into the Sierra Madre. Our friends are missing. There are speakers turned on that we cannot turn off. So right now I'm just turning in some of these dirty sets of clothes that we found hanging around, and I'm going to pick up some more stim packs because we seem to need a lot of them. So, is it that we have to use the vending machines so many times, or is it that there are 50 vending machines to use? Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out where our, like, perimeter is. Where is it? That's alarming, actually. It's so localized. Okay, we need a key for that. We've been down there. And if we approach the theater, we get beep boops. We also need a key for... Oh, nope. Oh, that's why we save. Okay, so they absolutely have to be turned off from something remote. I don't think we can shoot those. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, I don't think we can shoot those. Yeah. We can't shoot those. That's really annoying. Okay, let's go into the casino and just see what happens. Oh, that's a sound.
This is the past you're walking through. Few have ever seen it. No one else ever will. I worked hard to get here. It'll give me what I need before I leave, and it'll always welcome me back.
Now, look for a way to wake this ghost up. Remind it, it's got guests.
I don't know. Part of me gets like, I don't know why, but like Overlook Hotel vibes, the way he talks about it as being an entity. Alright. Currently guarding stairs. Security memo. Sierra Madre employees. At the request of Mr. Sinclair, please refrain from tampering with or destroying the security hologram emitters. Remember, the holograms keep us and our guests safe. Yeah, but are the holograms emitters what are blowing me up? That's what I want to know. Hello! Good afternoon, Ice Tiger. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming to hang out. Right now, I'm trying to figure out where I'm being corralled to. Seeing as the oh, oh, I'm sorry. What? Well, that was a terrible idea. Okay. We're gonna do that again. Okay, it says it's guarding the stairs. Alright. So we can't turn him off, but we can set his pattern. Okay. I thought it was kind of like outside where we were like, yeah. I want to get my achievement for, I guess, using all the vending machines. Okay. I'm wondering if these pillars are here on purpose. Well, where is it? Where is it? Is it upstairs? Can we put him... Oh my goodness. Okay. So we could actually interact with that. That's kind of wild. Okay. Where is it? Is it that? Oh my god. Oh, not cap locks. Okay, I'm like having some issues. Anyway, guys, welcome to the stream. We are back to playing more Dead Money. Yeah. This is exciting. I'm really just not even sure. That was probably a poor choice, but maybe that'll help us. I think it'd be cool if like a status effect of sunglasses is it made it harder for other people to see you for no reason. I don't know, I like that idea. Alright, so the emitters are up top. Wonder if we can sneak up here and shoot some more of them. Huh, that was the only one? That can't be. There's gonna be more. I think I can walk out here. There is loot though. Oh, we got too close. Okay. It's not that. Okay. So there's some just chilling on the floor, too. Good to know. Okay, we're going back this way. Ooh, this is stressful. I didn't expect it to be this stressful, like, right off the bat, but here we are. Okay. So, what can we see? So we've definitely learned that it's the blue ones. Can't interact with red ones. But I like that I can go up over top. That's pretty exciting because there's a couple places you really just can't jump in this game. Alright. Requires key. I don't know how I feel about this fake door situation, though. Alright. We took care of him. There we go. Alright, that's enough of that nonsense. Definitely enough of that nonsense. Okay, so now we're shutting these guys off. That makes me a happy girl. Oh, we can now turn in wine? Yes. Trade this $2 chuck for some stim packs is what I'm gonna do. Alright, we're gonna save pretty compulsively because it's obvious that we're being corralled by which sensors we can turn on and off. Eek! Okay, that was careless. It is disgusting in here, I'm just gonna say. Milk bottles. We'll take the plain tin cans. Okay, hold on. It could also be in here. Okay, let's try this. Alright, let's try this and hope we don't blow up. Not a lot of choices. I like it. Foot, feet, lead, feel. Food. There we go. He is currently patrolling the offices. Let's have him guard the door there. Security memo. Okay. Okay. Well, we succeeded in that at the very least. Okay. I did not see a... There you go. Huh. There's like a random auto dock here. We didn't need that, but I'm excited. All right, now we can snoop around a little bit more. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna check out this other office then. Light bulbs. Got a desk. Oh, I was like, I thought I saw a tape. Oh, we can sell the scotch now too. Fantastic. Oh. Notes on emergency protocols. Been reading this over. In the event of fire, chemical leak, nuclear attack, or other threat to the casino, and the interior and exterior doors will hermetically seal to prevent harm coming to the guests. During this time, holograms will be deployed and assume threat status until the lockdown is ended. Guests can't be too careful these days. Still, what if there was another leak at the switching station? Not to mention the gas valves in the kitchen. If those got hit, the whole casino's torched. Alright. Holograms are programmed with service protocols. They can't move beyond their range. Okay, I think we already figured that one out on our own, though. Appreciate it. But hey, we've almost completed the history of the Sierra Madre. Like it. I like a little easy XP. I'm hoping at some point we are going to encounter a way to shut off all of the Stimpack, the security holograms, just like a once and done sort of deal. Oh, okay, so that door we couldn't access in the lobby. So we do know that there are radios at play here too. And not just the beep boops. What's this? Oh, we got more drugs. And ashtrays, just like a box of ashtrays. Okay. There are like so many like interesting environmental things happening in this DLC, and I really like it. I'd never say no to an automatic rifle. Can we repair ours? Yes, we can. Alright, let's save just in case I screwed this up. Alright. ION-TLY-IVE. Okay, so we actually have different... Oh no, there's another one. Okay. T is the same. Okay. It can't be undrinkable. It could... No, it can't be radioactive because they have two in common. There we go. I feel like I'm getting better at them, but I'm afraid to say that and then just like totally stink at these the rest of the stream. Electrical switch room. Maybe the cashier's counter. Complaint. Describe the incident. 10 p.m. Received complaints about noise in the upper bar. Then emergency call from the main floor cashier cage who reported, quote, old bat on ceiling. Investigating. Found guests cheering Mr. Millicent Purvis, 70... Oh, Mrs. I was like, I thought Millicent was a lady's name. It is. Who had climbed over the upper bar railing and was walking on the support beams, indicating loudly that she was, quote, going to join the circus. She had already tripped over one hollow emitter unhurt and was inviting guests to use them like monkey bars. Huh. Okay. Millicent seems like she could be a fun lady. Right on you, Millie. Tyler described the Mrs. Purvis' daughter called down to ask what happened, to find her mother's purse. And must have dropped her midnight stroll. So she lost the contents of her purse. Alright, we're gonna save because, yeah. All the reasons. So I'm gonna have like 12,000 saves for this game. Cashier's office. Oh, I wonder if we can get him to patrol there. Why didn't that beep? I'm actually a little alarmed that that didn't beep. Oh, are we wearing a Sierra Madre helmet? No, we're not. Oh, we can repair the sexy sleepwear. Oh my god, I never even thought to try that. Okay. I never even thought to, like, that clothing could be repaired with other clothing, because, like, why would you bother? Security. Since you missed it, Sinclair outlined security measures today. Wasn't blind to what was happening in the news. Wanted to take steps if the Chinese got a foothold on American soil. Ran through the added functionality of the holograms, then explained the construction of the casino, its emergency protocols, and the broadcast signal we were using for the gala event. Guy's a nut job. Still seems to have the bases covered. Guess the isolation of the casino was intentional. Not sure what he's hoping to protect. Sure seems obsessed with it. Okay. Yeah, I do kind of wonder, because, like, the casino is obviously, like, a shell for something else. Doesn't make it even sexier. I don't know. Like, I think, like, the appeal of sexy lingerie is that, like, it's flimsy and falls apart easy, so I don't know, like, if that's a certain preference for lingerie that's sturdy. I don't know. Oh, now we can sell vodka too. Yes. Okay, we have a cosmic knife when we can repair. I don't know why I'm repairing these though. Like, honestly, I'm not the expert on all things like sassy like that, so. Okay. Ah. Why am I stuck in here? Okay. Alright, we definitely need to find some keys, but we did unlock that electrical room. Oh, here's another helmet. Okay, so he's just gone now. Your glass is ready? Ah, yes. Okay. So we are slowly chipping away at the security, though. Slowly. Vodka's not normally my go-to anyway, so if I'm making a cocktail, it's usually gin. But I know that that's definitely not everybody's cup of tea, but I think the margin for error on gin is like really big, though. Is that what I mean? Like, a lot of it is really terrible. You actually have to, like, find something that's made well. Alright. Alright, so we've sold everything we can. Let's get back to it. Okay. Is there still an emitter over here? No. But I'm worried. Well, no, because they wouldn't actually open the door. The hologram doesn't have to move through doors. Wait, what did I just do? There we go. I'm getting toasty in here. There we go. Oh, this is the electrical closet. Oh, okay. Alright. I feel somehow both smarter and dumber at the same time. We're gonna just take all that.
Woke it up. Emitter frequencies lighting up everywhere.
Alright.
Damn recordings. Dead echoes in the frequencies. Casino security is shutting down, opening up its vendor and gambling programs in the back casino. Still might be something for sale. Maybe something can help you now security's shut down. After you're done looking around, head to the lobby and we'll deal with you, friends.
That's so sinister. I want to see how much of this area I can open up before we start getting too far into the story. So if I broke the emitters for security, how are these guys running? Is it just like, oh, like the till takes care of it? Oh, why did I walk by this bag? Oh, there's the office key that we needed. Perfect. Oh, that's the cashier. Okay. That's fine. But we did go by the office key, didn't we? Like, go by the office? Okay, cool. So now we have the key to pass through there. I like it. Okay, cashier's room, not yet, but let's work on that. Just gotta make sure I'm opening all the duffels, I guess. All the desks. Okay, emergency, okay. That just takes us around, I think. Alright. Should probably look at a local map, but like, I'm stubborn. So here we are.
Casino's woken up, paying attention to us. Good. Wondering what happened to your team? Looks like they got moved to other floors. Interesting. Maybe that's why... Oh, yeah. Perhaps the casino recognized specific guests, or guests with a voice or look close enough for them to be assigned to that floor. We'll see. Had hoped with the power restored, the systems would fully awaken. Especially the sound archives. But no. Your teammates' collars on each floor are interfering with the systems. It's the white noise filters embedded in their construction. They're blocking the casino speakers, the music. You'll need to recalibrate or destroy each collar. To do that, you need to get close, reset the signal, or blow their heads off. I'll leave the choice up to you. My preference? End them now. They're of no use. After all, it's safe to kill them now, provided you make it quick. You see,
Some of the rooms look like BioShock. Yeah,
collars don't work inside the serum.
this definitely has that vibe.
Else, I'd set off the collars. Be done with it. So find them, deal with them, as long as you're fast and can get off the floor after killing them. The floors, whatever they line this place with, interferes with the collar frequency. So if you kill them, you should have some time to run. Oh, just not sure how long. May not be consistent. More or less, whatever. It doesn't matter. What we need is in the basement. We need to go to the top first and write our fortunes down. After we deal with your team on the other floors.
I don't know if I really don't want to have to kill my team, though. I feel like they're as much a victim in this as I am. Oh my gosh, there's a new game that's coming out. I watched it on the Xbox. I was watching the Xbox showcase, and I think it's called like Clockwork Rebellion or something, and it definitely has that feel of like, Mom, I want BioShock. No, sweetie, we have BioShock at home. I mean, it could be totally fine, but that is what it looks like, at least from the showcase. It looks a lot like BioShock to me. It's very... I think if the devs said, oh yeah, we were totally inspired by BioShock, I would be okay with that. But like... yeah. it looks a little too heavy-handed. Hi, baby. What do you think? Are you hanging out with Dad? Are you guys watching TV? You cozy? Okay.
If that ghoul's still alive, correct that. Or break him.
So what are my choices in this quest? Okay. Okay. Sounded, slammed, becomes slumber, jungles. Okay. That only has one. That has two. That has one. It's only two. Okay, what were our choices? Jungles, slumbers. Okay, that SEU. There we go. Here's the show list. Bear Keys, Dean Dominoes, Joey Baxley, and Wilfred the Wizard. Performance protocols. Alright. From John Lester. I'll be right there, Eve. Just hide until I get there. Do whatever you need. Do you understand? I'm not going to let anything get to you. Everything's exploded. There's smoke. Holograms are firing at people. We can't get out, John. Okay. I'm gonna take these bobby pins. And this pre-war cash, because of course I will. Interesting. So I grabbed a code and some bobby pins. Front desk terminal password. And, oh, that's a tile. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna save and then we're gonna run around a little bit looking for, I don't know, receivers, radios. Nope, nope. We're gonna go this way. Oh, man. They're gonna be all over the place. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, Okay, we need to hack something to fix those. Right? A key slides out from Vera's partitures.
So you showed. Felt the collar start kicking again as soon as the elevator doors rattled open. Think you're going to upstage me here at the Sierra Madre? I don't think so. Now that I'm inside, well, I don't need you anymore.
How did you get from the gala event to here?
Me? I was halfway off the rooftop, through the service tunnel, and beelining for the gate before the light show started. And before Vera finished her gala speech. I knew what had happened with music in the streets and lights in the sky. Ghost people. Lots of them. But that was your problem. Anyway, front gate was open, no way I was letting you get in first. I walk in, there's a flash, and I'm here. Must have been Sinclair's security. He always had a thing about letting any threats into the casino. Security system's twitchy that way. Me, though, I'm a guest here, so I guess I got the royal treatment after all.
Don't act stupid. Let's just get out of here.
Stupid? No. Playing it smart. You're the dumb one, waltzing in here without realizing who the headliner is. Time for a little show. I'll just grab a seat and watch how this plays out from backstage. Security can handle it from here.
And the callers? You seem awfully eager to kill someone whose life is tied to yours.
No. The collars. I know what happened now. Sure, mine activated, but it feels different, the electronic tap dance inside. I can kill you and still make it out while security is busy frying you to a crisp. Hands are clean, then smooth sailing to the Sierra Madre.
I guess I should have figured you'd have an escape plan. Clever.
I'm not a betting man. I've come too far to leave it to chance. Way I figure it, you'll try and run for the exit. And only I know where the key is. And where the safest place in the whole theater is. Backstage. You're trapped down there. And you couldn't shut off the speakers, unlock the doors, or cancel security if you tried.
Head backstage, destroy every speaker, grab every key, then shut down security.
What? What now? Try and come back here? No, you belong out in the audience. I mean, not like, you could get backstage. That key you snagged, it won't work.
I guess I'll have to try the key and see.
Of all the... Where the hell are those stupid holograms already? Even if you get back here, you won't live long, trust me.
Okay. I thought I have the key. No! Wait, how? As I'm like yelling for no reason. I'm so sorry, guys.
What the blazes? Piece of junk. You get did you? Didn't want security showing you out, eh?
Alright, I need a local map. Hold on. Shoot. No! Okay, hold on. We're just gonna have to take this a little at a time. Hold on, I got junk to sell you. Okay. Oh, that's a cowboy hat. This is just wild. This is so wild. What am I even doing? I don't think we're making anything while we're here. I'll take that cash. And that cash register. Thank you very much. Alright, let's... I don't need to save. I need to heal. We do have more stealth boys, too. Okay, now I'm gonna save. I'm like sweating here. Oh my goodness. There we go. That's what I like to see. Now, I think we've got some actual ammo to work with here. So where... Oh. Well, that was a dumb idea. Okay. But we do have that... I don't think I can get rid of that one. Are we trapped in here? Alright. So we are, in fact, trapped in here. I don't know what to do. Alright, let's go back and see if we can do something about the security protocols in here. I guess not, hold on. Alright, where are we going? Down that hallway? Okay, that should be Dean. We should be able to play the blackmail then. Hello, Giraffe! Welcome to the stream. We are trying to blackmail a ghoul, I think. Whoa. There's gotta be something else in this room then. I don't know what's going on. It must be Sunday, right? Right now we're kind of looking for all the radios and things. But we're gonna sell some wine first. Because we picked up some wine, and we can do that now. I thought we could. Oh, wait, hold on. I have to do that for my inventory first. That's weird. I must be missing something. Okay, so we turned off the speakers. I wonder if I have to search around a little bit more out there. Like, what am I missing here? We open... Oh! Ha! Yes, I do need to search around a little bit more. Alright, what does she have in here? She has that.
Sir, can't leave well enough alone. Interferers. Some things are better left in the past.
All the bobby pins. I actually was wondering if we were going to find something super sus in her, like, room. Like, there was more to his relationship with, like, Vera or something. Bobby pin. Meeting people. She was beautiful. Randomly a pillow. Alright. So the question is, why did he have... Is that some sexy sleepwear? That is some sexy sleepwear. It looks like a grandma's nightgown though. The holotape projector. Vera's master key. Oh, but I thought you were the headliner, Domino. I like the way they hold their hands up, like...
hearts were dimmed as our eyes met and you saw me. And forevermore, I like to share that vintage dream.
Alright, that wasn't too long. YouTube's getting a little extra spicy with its copyright claims, so...
All right, you're resourceful, I'll give you that. It's going to take a lot more than juggling keys and shooting speakers to stop me. As I see it, all I need to do is kill you, then make a run for the exit. You do the same, you'll be clawing at the lock until your head blows off. So, maybe you and I should have a little chat. Just like we did when you first waltzed into town.
You're not a betting man, which means I'm betting you have a key to the exit on you. Or, I found this holotape in your safe. Let's start with that.
You don't just stop robbing casinos, do you? What's that tape? Oh, the one with Sinclair's woman, Vera. What about it? You want me to give you a standing ovation?
Were you blackmailing Vera to break into the Sierra?
Blackmail is such a strong word. I asked her, she said yes, then she started to get cold feet. I blame Sinclair. He was such a victim that maybe she felt it would be too easy. It doesn't matter.
What did you want her to do?
Sinclair built this whole town to accommodate her. Same with the casino's voice lock. He wanted to make sure she had access to everything.
Hey everyone, welcome to the
And since
stream.
I already had
We are
access
currently
to
blackmailing
Vera,
a ghoul.
that
Never
meant
thought
I
I'd
had
say that
access
phrase.
To the vault, too.
What were you blackmailing her with?
What wasn't I blackmailing her with? Chemuse, indiscretions, more chemuse. The usual Hollywood tune. Like Sinclair, people are the architects of their own misfortunes. Leave themselves wide open for someone to waltz right in and take what they want. As long as they take a single step into the trap, get a few pictures, get a little dirt, and that person's your piano. Vera, Med-X was her thing. Even super-stimmed herself for the after rush. Sick.
Why did you need her?
Because she could get closer to Sinclair than I ever could. He built this place for her. Well, after the two chanced to meet. Sinclair was already puppy-eyed, so all I had to do was the introductions. She smiled, fluttered her eyes, showed a little leg, and he built this whole place for her. Made her the key to his vault, like a joke, because of her name. Her fake Hollywood name. Except Sinclair didn't know I'd been there first. I could twist her whatever direction
I am really enjoying this DLC.
All she had to do was get inside the Sierra Madre for the gala, then use her voice to open the door.
Oh, interesting.
After that, smooth sailing. Would have been the biggest heist in history. Sinclair left holding the bag. Ruined.
So what happened?
The bomb. Vera got sealed in here. A few hundred years go by, give or take. Almost the end of the story. Then you came along. Now we finish the job. Rob the Sierra Madre, rip out its heart. Last chapter of Frederick Sinclair. Close the book.
What was your problem with Sinclair?
Problem? All high and mighty.
This is so good.
Lording it over everyone. Acting so self-righteous, like nothing could touch him. He was the one with the problem. Never got mad at anything, nothing seemed to shake him. Even after his life kept getting dragged through the dirt. Always kept looking for the bright, shining future in everything. So, I decided to take everything from him.
But what did he do to you?
Do to me? What, weren't you listening? He thought he was better than me. Don't believe me? Look around. This big casino. This big, colossal...
This guy's a
monument.
nutcase.
Think it was for some woman? No. All ego. All self-righteous and lights. Fit him perfect. Had to take him down a few pegs. Bring him down to my level. Begin again. Some things you don't get up from. I was going to prove it.
So you're going to prove it. How?
I didn't know at first. Then the old man showed up. You showed up. Then that woman showed up, covered in scars. The one who makes all the hand signs. little
I was
tight
wondering.
corners of her mouth. I put her in the clinic, tuned her like an instrument. If she heals up, it's not going to be her voice speaking anymore.
I wondered.
That is, if the Sierra Madre didn't get her. If it did, well, there's enough of Vera around for me to spend a few years piecing a book together.
Oh, okay. And if she's alive.
Then she can make some beautiful music.
That's what I was wondering. It was too much
I'm
of a
not backing.
coincidence that this whole thing is
So
about
here's the
this
short of it. Piece
songstress.
together
And
little
here's
Miss Vera
this
Key's
woman who
song
can't
in the right
speak.
order. Sierra Madre opens its legs when in business.
That's all I wanted to know.
Always asking questions when you should be shooting. You're a piece of work, I'll give you that. Just couldn't mind your own business.
Okay, so we're gonna kill Dean Domino.
To open the covers.
I need his key anyway. So are we going to explode now?
God damn it.
To the door before the collar explodes. Move!
Get to the door? Which door? What do you mean inaccessible? What door? Okay, I'm gonna die, but that's okay. Feel like I'm running super slow.
You've got one of the floors reestablished. Good. Accessing the music archives now. Two more to go. Oh, it seems the casino has uninvited guests. The villa inhabitants were pounding at the doors. Now they found a way inside. Deal with them, and don't try and leave yourself, or I'll let the collar do its work.
Okay. Well then, okay, so we're gonna have to kill everyone, and that's terrifying, because that means we have to fight God. Well, here we are. Alright. So we're gonna work on our one-handed a little bit today. Because honestly, we still have to like pull out the spear to finish them off anyway. And we could use some more skills, so... There you go. Okay, did I get the other one? I hope I decapitated him. Oh yeah, he has no head. Oh wow. So, we also... I hope we have enough firepower for this. I feel like the sweets have to be last though because of Christine. I don't know what you guys think, but that's what I think. We're just gonna leave him go for the moment. Okay, so I thought we did this thing here. Yeah, thought we could sell that stuff. If not, I'm shoving it in a box and that's the end of it. Maybe it's upstairs. That is a distinct possibility. Why am I sneaking? Because I can. I am a little bit curious though. We're gonna start leaving some stuff behind because I'm kind of over it. I'd rather just be able to run faster. Keep the mentats. That's proved efficient. Oh, we can use that book. Keep the junk food. Grimy pre-war business. Okay. Now we're getting into it. That's right. I picked up embalming fluid and I was like, yeah, I'll deal with this later, and never dealt with it later. Okay. Keep your mac and cheese. Never thought I'd be relinquishing mac and cheese to anyone, but okay. Let's look at our miscellaneous items. We have 35 jars of cloud residue. Ayo! Relinquish your mac and cheese or face the consequences. I'm almost 40 years old and mac and cheese is legit my favorite food. I have no shame in that. Hey doctors, how are you doing today? I'm just kind of doing as I do. Yeah, speech and sit with your cat. Yeah, my cat was visiting earlier today, but she's been kind of extra zoomy today and tried to run out the front door. But I don't know if she's trying to run out the front door or she's just really excited to see Mr. B. I might be mom, but he's the cool one, so...
Open the gas valves. A single spark, or he sets off his collar. The casino's going to burn. Us, along with him. Shut off the gas valves or that idiot will kill us all.
Okay. So Saturday we're starting a new game. We're going to be starting Yakuza 0, which is so outside my wheelhouse, but like, hey, trying something new, right? I just got rid of some of this stuff. Why did I do this? Oh well.
Listening to me. Tired of being your minder. Tired of putting dog to sleep. He wakes up in cage, hungry.
Oh shoot, he is right.
Didn't? No! Dog!
What? What just happened? Okay, we need to be quick then. Alright.
That idiot's opened the gas valves. A single spark, or he sets off his collar. The casino's going to burn. Us, along with him. Shut off the gas valves or that idiot will kill us all.
Tired of you. Tired of place. Master will help us. Please let me help us. If you don't, then you're going to make casino all fire. Now, burn away. No. Dog.
Frick.
Now get out before your collar blows.
Wait. How do I get out though? Okay, so we can either shut off the valves or confront dog. Let's try confront dog because, like...
That idiot's opened the gas valves. A single spark, or he sets off his collar. The casino's going to burn.
You? Master? No, not Master. Dog remembers you. Kind to Dog. Dog can't do this. Yes, he can. You caused this. Coddled him. Protected him. Now I'm going to have to take control from you. You need to go. Run. Dog is going to burn voice. Burn voice out. Burn it away.
Dog, if you do this, you'll kill yourself.
Dog is tired of voice inside. Tired of being in another cage. Again. Try to kill this human, Dog. Kill them. If this casino is destroyed, good. It'll kill the old man, too. The one who shouts at Dog. The voice shouts. And to stop the voice,
Oh, this is so
Dog
cool.
wants to burn it out.
Dog, that voice doesn't control you.
Dog tried to shut it out. Tried to hurt self enough to make it quiet. Shh, Dog. Let me handle this. I'll let you feed on this human when we're done.
Dog, Master is here now. Master wants you to stop this.
Master? Master, Dog hoped you would come. Voice is going. To stop you. You think your pull is stronger than mine? No. No, I've minded Dog. Protected him far longer than you ever have. He won't listen to you. If Master sent you, Dog is listening.
Imagine the voice, not as a voice, but as water. Look at the voice now. What do you see?
Dog can see the voice. Looks just just like me. You've hurt yourself inside. Do you see now? See? In the water. Dog understands now. Dog knows what happened.
Then step into the water. Step inside of yourself.
If dog goes into the water, dog can't help if master gets mad. You were nice to dog. Dog wants to help. He's right. If you merge us, then we, or whatever we become, we can't help you when you reach whatever's at the Sierra Madre's end. And dog doesn't want to unremember you, may forget you. We will forget almost all that has happened here. You'll be alone, at the old man's mercy, like dog, like me.
Not having your help doesn't matter if this heals you.
Dog understands. Dog has done bad things. Knows why Voice was furious with him. Tired of the anger. Thank you, Courier. Even if it's only for minutes before the Sierra Madre kills us all.
My favorite character
Dog
in
hopes
probably
to
all the
find a way to save
DLCs.
self, like you helped Dog. And when you meet him, find a way to save yourself as you tried to save us. Otherwise, I'll be upset with you.
We came this far. I'll manage. Go on. Let go.
You were there all the time. All the time. You were there. And so close. Together.
Dog.
Who are you? What is this place?
It would take... we're trapped inside a casino in a poisonous city.
That was not the answer I was expecting. I don't know you, yet I feel like I do, and a feeling of gratitude. Forgive me, I'm wounded. This chain, this bear trap on my arm. How did I even get this far with these wounds? The pain is excruciating. I need to rest for a moment.
I've gained karma! Go on and rest. I'll take care of the rest.
Thank you for whatever you have done. I will remain here. Need to get my strength back.
Burn. Us, along with you. Shut off the gas valves. That idiot will kill us all.
Alright, hopefully this was the right choice. Okay, where else do we have valves? Got super stems. Alright, there's still stuff floating in here. I don't like that, but... Man, there's a lot of cool junk in here. Man, I hope I made the right choice here. Oh my goodness. But I really like God. Alright, so we're going to download the snippet. More shipments. Another shipment of kitchen knives for the Cantina Madrid came in today with their new space-age alloy polymer material. Excuse me. We've got way more than we need for the gala event, even if everyone has 3 steak knives. But it's always the best for Sinclair. Always, 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 always. He insists everything must be perfect. These knives are sharp, too sharp. One of the chefs almost lost their thumb when dicing vegetables. and we're losing cutting boards at a rate of at least one per day. The knives just slice right through them, running out of dish rags to mop up the blood. Okay, that's pretty wild, actually. Okay. This, like, howling in the background music is kind of alarming, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm missing something. It's a lot of Salisbury steak, I'm just gonna say. Okay. Where are we at with our quest? Okay.
Thank you for whatever you have done.
Okay.
I will remain here. Need to get my strength back.
This door is hermetically sealed due to the gas. Well, that's cool. We're gonna go anyway. And we're gonna save. That was okay. I'm really glad that, like, actually we didn't even use our speech skill for that. We just went through the dialogue options and we're like, uh-oh. Damn it. All right. No, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Okay, what are we missing here? Is there a radio? Okay, we're gonna save because we might have to try this a few times because there's a lot of places that this radio could be. And then the Cantina Madrid. Okay, it's definitely on this side. Oh, we are... Oh, there it is! Okay. Alright, did you guys see it? I saw it right as I was leaving. Glad we have that armor on, though. Okay, it's in the men's room. There's at least one. It's in the men's room. Right. There must be one in the ladies as well. No. It's not in the ladies' room. There is something happening here. Oh, that's sneaky. Did you see that? That's just rude. Alrighty, guys. Alright. So we have resolved our relationships with two of our companions. Unfortunately, Dean decided to be an absolute, like, shitbag, but here we are. Anyway, though, I need to refill my iced tea. When we come back, we are going to confront Christine and see what she has been engineered to actually do. I'll be back in a couple minutes, guys. Hold up. All right, I am back. Sorry for the wait. More tea. All right, let's look at this quest situation. All right, the executive suites, we've been putting that off for a minute.
Another fragment. Good. Almost have the entirety of what I need from the music archives. Once you have the last fragment, you can thread the archives together at the main floor terminal.
These jerks. My armor condition is dangerously low. Of course it is. My allergies have been wild the last, like, day. Oh! There we go. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, we have to decapitate him or it doesn't count. Make sure my voice is on. I keep forgetting that I have that, like... I was gonna say, that had to be soon. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like melee is the way to go here. Make sure my volume is on. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We just leveled up our melee like crazy because we've really needed it for this DLC, and why not take advantage of that? They really want in. I don't know if they realize that there's really not much on this side that they want, but whatevs. I don't know. Who am I to say? I don't actually know what they want. Alright, here's one. Oh! You made me waste my stim pack. Rude. Take all of that. Thank you. You made me waste my stim pack, bro. Alright, let's see what we can fix. Okay, well, we have another... We have a little bit more armor just in case we blow through this assassin stuff. But I'm hoping at the end of this DLC we'll get our normal loot back anyway.
Find the mutant, deal with her. She's somewhere on this floor. Floor's buzzing with emitter signatures. Watch out for holograms.
If it's who I think it is, this is Christine. Recovered. In what looks like an old world hotel room. Like glass. 2 rooms. Exit sealed. All doors are locked down. Security's activated. And emitter signals are lighting up all over this floor. I'll do what I can from here. Floor's got holographic security. Not latest tech. Field of view targeting systems. Primitive. Familiar.
Claire, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why?
Hi, baby girl. Come on in.
Claire!
Hi, baby. Hey, we can sleep. Hell yeah. Come on in, baby. Come on.
I'm still being recorded by the holographic system.
Oh, there are chips in there. I don't know why I'm still collecting chips. Like, I can't imagine that there's... I don't know how much more DLC there is. I mean, maybe there's tons, but...
Claire, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why?
Oh! Oh, okay. Never mind.
I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. Came so far to be here. Now I just want to leave. Please. Let me leave. We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair.
So we're just gonna lockpick our way to freedom?
Sorry, I should have trusted you. Sinclair, where did you go? Why
Alright.
did you leave me here? Why?
Alright, back to save spamming here.
Sinclair! Sinclair! I'm going to die here. Amongst the ghosts.
Okay.
We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry.
I don't know what's in here though.
Let go of what? Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave me here?
Okay, that's not activated.
Sinclair!
Whatever it is in this room.
Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. God, the security
I have
systems
no
are
idea.
out. They're keeping me here. I'm going to die here. Amongst the ghosts. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system.
Okay. Shoot. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, okay. I was just trying to pick the most unique one. Disable hallway loudspeakers. Download some stuff. Alright, played around with this the other day. 1 cosmic knife, 1 pilot light, 1 hot plate. Oh my goodness. Okay. Override him. Okay. So we've overridden the door seal. I'm like so confused where I'm going.
Sorry, I should have trusted you. Go. Go of what? Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why? Sinclair! Sinclair! The doors, they sealed. I can hear the other guests screaming to be let out, to let go. Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair? Sinclair,
Definitely
I'm
not
trapped.
Sinclair.
Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm going to die here. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system.
Oh no! Well, there goes in our last stealth boy.
Please. Let me leave. We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. All of the other guests screaming to be let out, to let go.
They're all her.
Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry.
Oh, this is so creepy. It's all her. Dope.
Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave me here? Why? Sinclair! Sinclair! I'm so sorry. Sorry, sealed. I should have trusted you. I can hear the other guests screaming.
I don't know where I'm going.
Let go. Sinclair? Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair, where did you go? Sinclair, why did you leave me here? God, the security systems won't let me out. Sinclair! They're keeping me here. Sinclair! I'm going to die here. Most ghosts. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. Came so far to be here. Now I just want to leave. Please. Let me leave. We all pay.
I keep alerting security.
I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. Came so far to be here. Now I just want to leave. Please. Let me leave. We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry. I should have trusted you.
Oh, we got a shoddy.
Sinclair, where did you go? Why did you leave?
Alright. Officers, students, ransacks, stunners, branches. I like the word ransack. Okay. This has one in common. This has one in common. Okay. This is 3 in common. Okay, hold on. There we go. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Sorry. There we go.
Me here. Why? Sinclair! Sinclair!
Oh, we got some shotgun shells. Flamer fuel. We're never gonna get to keep it, but oh my gosh, that's 556 flamer fuel. It's like they know. And we have armor. Oh my gosh, I'm a happy girl. I'm a happy girl. Alright, we're gonna put on this.
Keeping me here. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. Came so far to be here. Now I just want to leave.
Okay.
Please.
So at least we're wearing better armor, and we now have like a proper shotgun if I really need it. I don't know why I said no. I'm moving through the screens too quickly here. Okay.
We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry,
Alright.
I should have tried.
I don't know how to get there from here, but I'm gonna friggin' try. Okay, that loops that way. I might need to be checking like tables and stuff, but for right now, I'm just doing my best. Okay, let's try to break their line of sight as best I can. Except I think that's actually where I need to go.
We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you. No. Oh, God. Sinclair? Sinclair, where did you go?
Nope, I blocked myself
Why did
in.
you leave me here? Why? Sinclair! Sinclair! I'm going to die here. Ghosts.
Hope you guys know I'm terrible at reading maps. Like, this is a thing.
I'm so far to be here. Now,
So, guess I need to find a key, and that's what we're, like, looking for.
You hear the other guests screaming to be let out, to let go. Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. What we've done. I'm going to die here. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Sinclair.
So we need to check all the tables, because so far that's basically where we have found all of our other... At least we can sleep in the old crazy place we went.
Why did you leave me here?
Our glasses.
Sinclair! Sinclair! The doors, they sealed. I can hear the other guests screaming to be let out, to let go. Sinclair, is that you? Sinclair? Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. Oh God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here. I'm going to die here, amongst the ghosts. I'm still being recorded by the holographic system. I came so far to be here.
Oh, okay.
We all pay for what we've done. I'm so sorry, Sinclair. Sorry, I should have trusted you.
Oh, okay, we found a new area. Area means save.
Where did you go? Why did you leave me here?
Oh! We haven't seen these in a while. Okay, alright. Vera's computer.
Sinclair, I'm trapped. Please. God, the security systems won't let me out. They're keeping me here.
The elevator to the casino vault is locked. Find a way to open it.
Mile of cigarettes.
Alright, I think this is where we confront Christine. Who knows what we're gonna find in here?
You made it. Good. Where's to talk? I'll keep this quick in case my voice goes out.
You sound like the woman in the Sierra broadcast.
Do I? Sounds off to my ears. Hard to tell. Not to mention it hurts like hell to swallow. Might be why I got moved off to this suite. It's hers. That's her over there. Got trapped by security like I did. Just took a different way out.
What do you want to say?
I've been hunting the one who hijacked your Pip-Boy, Elijah, for some time. He cannot leave the Sierra Madre alive. What he's done here is nothing compared to what he's done in the past. The only way to bring him out is if you get to the vault. He won't allow you to go down there alone. That's when we kill him.
How long have you been hunting him?
Too long. Thought I might have had a chance to settle it before this event happened. But then the chance slipped away again.
Settle it?
Those are my orders. I've seen what he's done, and I believe in those orders.
Sounds personal.
He cut me off from someone I cared about a long time ago. He used his status to break us apart, so I had to find a new purpose. Same banner. Then he became unstable, left a trail of crimes across the wasteland. Once word reached us, I was ordered to kill him.
Oh. He said he knew you.
He saw me before the scars at a place far from here. It's where he found some of the technology he uses now. It's a place called the Big Empty. The name's deceptive if you know where to look. Almost got trapped there. There was someone else, though, who came along, knew about Elijah.
How?
No idea. A courier. Wore an old world flag on his back. He was the one who pulled me out there. Told me where Elijah had gone. Helped me heal up. Listened to my story. He sympathized.
Why?
He said he understood what it meant to track someone who had such a impact on his past life. He said people were like couriers, sometimes never understanding the messages they brought. That's who he was hunting for. Some courier.
I mean, you could have said something sooner.
Wasn't sure until now I could trust you. Now I know. Look, when I woke up here, however that happened, I had this key on me. I think it belongs to her. Haven't had a chance to use it yet. Might open the dresser or the safe. Didn't have time to experiment with it before you arrived. Here you go.
How did you get here from the gala event?
The gala went off. The switching station opened up. Thought the screeching in the auto dock was bad. Station worse. Got outside, saw the light show, and it was enough to make me run to the casino. Also, it seemed like the lights and speakers were helping to guide me. Guess your master wanted a backup in case you died. As for being assigned to this floor, maybe it's because of my new voice. Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe it recognized me as a guest.
There's a chance he'll see reason.
Try and reason with him, see what happens. He's so lost in his technology, I don't think he even understands why anymore.
I mean, you could have said something sooner.
Wasn't sure until now.
Does that auto dock work?
Yeah, it's still functional. A lot of garbage data on it. Its basic procedures should still work fine.
Anything you can download off of it?
I can see. Check the route. Recent diagnostics. A lot of Med-X was dispensed for Vera Keys. Guess that's her corpse there for certain. And why all those meds are scattered around in here. Here's the medical report. Looks like she had some sort of terminal condition. Diagnosis isn't conclusive. Must have been painful. I'm not even sure she knew if these medical reports are enough. She must have been numb most of the time.
Uh-huh. Can the autodoc heal your scars?
No. They run a lot deeper than that. While I was hunting
Excuse me.
Elijah in the Big Empty, he trapped me in one of those medical research centers buried there. It did something to my head, and I got off lucky. It's difficult enough to read now, and somehow the leap between what's in my head and words, it just ends up being a mishmash of symbols, not letters. Can still do math, formulas, equations. Writing poetry is out.
You said you got off lucky.
Yeah, I saw records of other patients and what had been done to them. Some couldn't hear anything but static. Others just gibbering wrecks. Never going back. And Elijah was on his way here, so I couldn't stop to see if it was something I could fix. If you can even fix what happened to me when they jabbed the electrodes into my skull and turned my head into a flashlight. Then I got here.
That's
and my
descriptive.
voice got severed. Now I have a new one. Another thing Elijah has to answer for.
I wonder what her voice sounded like before.
Alright. Just glad I can answer you now. I've been hunting. He kept.
Just glad you're safe. Hold up here. I'll take care of Elijah.
Good luck. He's not an easy opponent. If I can, I'll help. Might be able to figure something out using the Sierra Madre's computer systems.
All right. Wow. Absinthe and super stim packs. Interesting. Interesting. Do I have any of those? I don't know if I have any of those. It's like going to the dentist. That's what that sounds make me think of. Wonder if there's anything cool here.
The quick scribe jumped over the lazy paladin.
I think we're going the right way.
You have the last fragment. That's all I need. Now, go to the main lobby terminal. Thread the music sequence.
2 damage. Oh! New Vegas Samurai. What is this? And why is this cool? Yep. That jumping thing they do is what annoys me the most. Alright. Oh, I don't have enough AP for that? Okay. Oh, that's mean. Yeet! Well, we did take some points in melee. I guess I can't be mad. Oh, now I can take two molars in the same, like, sentence. Like, not sentence, but like... Get wrecked! Hell yeah! We gotta be sure. Let's see what we can upgrade. Probably don't need those. Heck yeah! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness! Access to the vault. That's special. Alright, we're gonna save. That's a big save right there. Oh my goodness. I did not expect us to get so much done today. What a productive stream. Actually. Yes. Yes. Wait, what? Okay, I was gonna panic for a second. Oh, I was going the right way.
you're back. You sure you still want me here, collars and all? Not much for waiting around with a bomb around my neck.
I found the phrase for the elevator's audio lock.
You did. Looks like even the old world can't keep you out when you've got a mind to get in. So, I just rasp out some words and the vault opens? That woman, the starlet, she didn't build this place. Why would the builder do that?
Not unsure. It doesn't feel like a casino, not entirely.
I know. The sealed doors, the security, it's almost a fortress. Think that's why we're being ordered to come here and crack it open?
I guess it's the object of someone's obsession or affection.
Love makes people do strange things. I won't argue that. It can drive you crazy sometimes if you can't connect. If they loved each other and they were together, I suppose that's all that mattered. But she's in that side room, dead, because the casino wouldn't let her leave. And who knows where he is.
Are you ready? The sequence says begin, again, let go.
Alright. If you go down there, are you prepared? What if you don't come back?
I've got you to come down after me. It'll respond to your voice.
I just wanted to make sure you're ready. When you go down there, that may be it for us. We won't be needed anymore. The one who made these collars, he'll follow you down there. And he won't let you leave. He's not one for sharing. Never was.
He'll come here to the suites. When he does, let him go through.
I can't let him leave here. Look, you've done so much, and he's not gonna show himself until you go down there.
Do you trust me?
I can't let go. Every time I've thought about it, I've lost him so many times. He needs to die. What happened here with us? He's done so much worse.
If he escapes, you'll be here waiting.
You have to promise me. Promise me you'll deal with him. If I see him,
Alright, let me deal with him.
Alright. Alright, But I'll need to leave this floor. He'll pick up my collar and...
Don't tell me where you're going. I'll find him after this.
Never mind. Let me get the vault open. Begin again. But know when to let go. Sounds like you.
Alright. Here I go again on my own.
The quick scribe. Jump over the lazy paladin. Begin again. But know when to let go.
Oh man, you guys ready for this? I don't know if I am, but here we are. Go get Okay, Nope, that's not it. If vault security is disabled and the vault terminal is breached, the elevator will automatically return to the suites unlocked permanently in place. After that, there's no way to operate the elevator. Where the F is this thing? Okay. Alright, well, that's one. Oh, where is it? Okay, well, I'm probably going to die. Oops. That's why we save.
Floor looks like it protected the guests too well. Check the suite. Found the holographic woman from the Villa Fountain.
The quick scribe jumped over. Begin again. But know when to let go.
All right. I wish I had my cool, excuse me. Okay, no idea where this thing is. Okay. We'll be okay. So we might have to spam that save again. Oh, nose. Oh, I saw it. No. Oh my god. Can I stim pack my way out of this? Nope. Apparently I can't. Okay, so it's another one that's on the wall though. Okay. Oh no. Where is it? Oh, I'm super stuck now. Oh, I don't even see it. Oh my goodness, this is the worst. I wish I had like the, what is it called? The like explorers. Is that it over there? Oh, that's a light. No, that's not what I wanted. Was there another one? I don't know what that is. Nope. Right, well, we got two of them. Oh, I'm still in the cloud. Okay, that's a problem. And this is why we hoarded all the stim packs. how to get out there though. Oh no, I drank radiated water. Perfect. That's what we're hoping for here. Okay, I need one of those special gun things. Oh wow. Okay, I'm bad at this. Okay. All right. So that's another one. It might very well be directly above me. Wow, okay. Oh, it's one I can't turn off. Okay. So can I get up to that terminal maybe to turn them off? Is that what I'm supposed to do? We'll find out. Oh no! Oh my god, that's amazing. Okay, that's I think what I'm supposed to do. I just have to get there. Let me put my weapon away. Wow, okay. So that's what that took. So if you were rocking some like really hefty armor, that would have been really hard. Don't want to drink any more irradiated water, so there's that. Okay, now that I've cleared this section, I wonder if there's anything else I can do in here. I don't think so. We like did the big dangerous thing. Okay, so now we just have to bypass security. I say that so casually. I'm just like, we just have to get by security? Whoops. Already checked that. Okay. If you encounter any problems, okay, cool. Okay. I need to find out where... Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Okay. So first we have to get over here. Okay, so let's run back now that we've done that. Okay, there's a dead spot in there though. Oh my gosh. 1,200 saves, because I'm a coward. I think I need to get over there now. That's why we have 1,000,000 stim packs. Screw you guys. Okay. All right. Save after every success. It doesn't mean they won't shoot at us, but at least we're not going to explode for the moment. Alright. Just passing through. So there is this other room here, but how do we get... Is that where we were? I think that might have been where we were. Just passing through, guys. No, I did all that work. We're just gonna hide like a coward. I don't see any more of those blue blips easily, but just gonna sit here and we're gonna use a bunch of stim packs. We're definitely addicted to stim packs now, but I think we can see the doc about that when we get back to the Mojave. Oh, screw you, guy. I'm out of here. Wait, was that a new one? Ooh, we really got hurt there. It's just that guy. Why does this vault have like a water turbine or whatever? do I get through there? That's just holograms, though. Patrolling water valves? Am I like missing something? I'm probably missing something. There we go. I was missing something. I was so worried about exploding. Fan-freaking-tastic. Here we go. Oh. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go back here for a second. Oh no, we're gonna die again. It's definitely my head exploding there. We've seen these up here before. How do I get through here? So, this now means we have to find our own way back. Oh, hold on. Let's take a bunch of stim packs first. And then this is probably what we'll pick up next week. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Let's just check it out. This has been quite a ride today. So by turning that off, I'm pretty sure that means we will have to find our own way back, though. Alright, let's check out this holotape. Vera, if you're reading this, I know what you and Dean have planned tonight on the eve of the gala event. I loved you very much, and whatever possessed you to choose Dean's arm over my hand is beyond me. Whether it was greed or lust, it has led you here and will forever keep us apart. I hope it leaves you as empty as you left me. As much as you saw what was inside the Sierra Madre, now will keep you. The door has sealed, the elevator has left, and not even your voice will unlock it. The casino was my gift to you, and you will now be the heart of its heart for all time. Oh, that's worrisome. Okay. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna save here. We're gonna pick up this exciting adventure next week, same time, 3 p.m. Pacific time. This has been very exciting. Wow, we did so much today. I'm really impressed. Yeah. Well, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I really appreciate you all being here. It was nice seeing some old T-Fam faces. And yeah, I will see you next Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Pacific time, for a new game. We'll be playing Yakuza 0. And yeah, it'll be pretty exciting. So, alrighty, guys, until next time, take care and happy sipping.